morning. How are you today?
Yeah, it's good.
That's nice to hear. Okay, so it's been a long time again since we last saw each other. So, what have you been doing for the past weekend and also for the past few days?
Yeah, okay. Uh, mm, oh yes. Uh, mm, I also had a I also had I also had a Easter Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
yeah, we so I our uh held an Easter event, celebration
Mm-hmm.
event. Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
uh, but you know, but as you know, in Korea, we the government didn't allow us to
Mm-hmm.
gather more than 10% people of total
Mm-hmm.
uh, total person. Wait.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Or maybe what you're trying to say is that the government
Yeah.
doesn't allow churches, for example, to gather more than 10% of its capacity.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait a
Exactly.
second.
Yeah.
I will type that out and share it on our board later. Okay.
Oh
So
yeah.
give me or share more about that. So what happened then?
Yes. So. So. Uh. So. Uh. 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 The pastor of our church. Uh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh. uh yes. My father. Uh. Had to choose the person come to the to come to the
Mm-hmm.
church or
Mm-hmm.
pray in church.
Yes.
Uh, he decided to allow only some person like
Mm-hmm.
elders
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
and and um, wait board members. Uh,
Board members.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Uh, uh, I didn't allow to go to church
Mm-hmm.
in
Mm-hmm.
person. So yeah, I had online me online 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 worship. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Oh, okay, okay. So you just attended a virtual service then, like
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Well, anyway, the
Yeah.
sentence that you were saying earlier, oh, sorry, sorry. You can say it like this.
Doesn't allow church to have a gathering of more than 10% of its capacity.
Hmm. So is
Yes,
this what you
capacity.
were
Yes.
trying to
Okay.
say?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So only 10%. That is interesting because here in my country, here in the
Yeah.
Philippines, usually for the churches, they don't allow more than 50% of the church's capacity like that. So in your case, it's much, much smaller. And if there's 100 people in your church, a
Mm-hmm.
100 members, then that means to say that only 10 of them are allowed
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
come, right? Allowed to
Yes.
go to church. Oh, why so low? I mean, because
Uh-huh.
here it's 50%
Yeah.
capacity. Why is it so low there? 10% capacity.
Actually, in Korea, uh, um, people's hostility, people's hostility for church
Mhm.
uh, 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 increasing. Has been increasing
Mhm.
because uh, uh, mm, uh, from the early part of coronavirus, uh, many uh, uh, many patients uh,
Mm-hmm.
many patients rise. Many patients happened from the church because yeah,
Ah.
in church many people try to
Mm-hmm.
sit together and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, sing a song. And so
Okay, so what you're saying is that people's hostility towards churches
yes,
has
yes,
been increasing ever since the earlier period of the coronavirus.
yes, yes, yes.
Actually, I have heard, especially last year, some
Mm-hmm.
news regarding that.
Yeah.
There's this church in Daegu, I think. The Shin,
Mm,
I'm not sure of the name already.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shinchonji Church,
Shinshinji,
like that.
yes, yeah.
Like it's where the first wave of the coronavirus started, right?
Uh,
If I'm
may
not
may ask
mistaken, the first
maybe,
wave
yeah,
or the second wave, maybe.
yeah. Actually, many people want to believe like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because
Um,
Shinshenji is a kind of heresy in Korea.
okay,
Yeah,
okay. So it's not exactly.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to use a word,
Ah, yeah,
but
yes.
maybe you get what I mean, right?
Yeah, yes.
um,
Okay.
I'm, I mean, I'm not discriminating the church or something, but I have also heard like it's some form of a cult or something.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yes.
Okay then. Okay. Well, anyway, so that's why people nowadays have a increased hostility towards churches like that.
Yes, yes,
Okay. So the government just decided to have at least 10% of its capacity.
yes. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but uh, 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 is capacity of church
Mm-hmm.
uh, is decided it is decided something subjectively.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So many churches uh, 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 decided uh, their capacity more than reality.
Yes.
Maybe actually 20% of its capacity people gathered
Mm-hmm.
there.
Yes, yes, 10 or 20%. Well,
Yeah.
anyway, at least your church still follows the government's policy, but I hope that you still had a good Easter event,
Yeah.
even though it was a virtual service.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay. Anything else that you did for the past weekend or for this past few days?
Mm, Merescan? Mm, Nothing special.
N-
Nothing
Nothing
else. Yeah.
special. How about today?
Yeah. Oh yes. Uh, because find the problem of fine dust i- decrease decreases
Mm-hmm.
in Korea. So
Mm-hmm.
uh, uh, um, uh, my girlfriend and I uh, are going to meet each other at the cafe and study
Mm-hmm.
together. Yeah,
Yes, yes. Okay, so is that all your plan for this day?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, then. Well, I hope that the weather will stay good until the end of the day so you won't have any problems when you go out. All right? Yes,
Yes, yes.
okay. So for now, let's also continue with your topic under Unit 4. Let us answer the last question that we have on question number 6, I mean to say. Tell me if you can see it.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, so you gave me your thoughts and your imagination regarding pre-marriage and post-marriage relationships. So, is there anything else you would like to add?
No.
Nothing else. Okay,
Yes.
let's go over the last question then. So, do you think that the difference can be big between men and women? So, for pre-marriage and or for pre-married and post-married men or women, are the differences big or are they just the same? Hmm.
Uh-huh. Hmm. does it mean uh, the difference of their friendship or corporate activity?
Ah, let's include those. Oh, sorry, I did not clarify that. So
Oh
yes,
yeah.
let's go over maybe the feelings, pre-married and post-married, of
Uh-huh.
post-married and pre-married men and women,
Yeah.
their friendships, their activity, maybe like that, or the way they live their life. So is the difference big, or is it just the same?
Ah yeah. Okay. Mm, mm, uh, uh, okay. I don't think it's like the past. But in the past, as I know, uh, mm, uh, 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 the woman's
Mm-hmm.
the women's life pattern uh, has mm, ha, had to change more uh, dynamically. Yeah,
Ah, okay.
yeah, because because many uh, yes in my parents' generation, uh, women had to many women
Mm-hmm.
stopped meeting the
Mm-hmm.
often stopped meeting their friends
Yes.
after their marriage. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So these days, my in my parents' generation, uh, my father my father can keep in touch with his friends, his old
Mm-hmm.
friends, but my mother has only a friends to talk to each other.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. So that's in the past, like that,
yeah,
more
yeah,
in the past generation. So technically, women are advised to just stay home, like that. So they don't get a lot of chance to meet their friends anymore because they have to take care of kids, for example, or they have to finish household chores.
yeah, yeah.
Unlike for men, which they can still go out and they can still meet their friends, like that.
Yeah, yeah. I think, yeah,
Oh, okay then. Okay. I think one factor also there is when it comes to their work or their jobs like that. So in the past, I think women are also advised to quit their jobs and just
hmm
stay at home full time, right? To be full time wives or full time moms, right?
yeah, yeah. Such case was more severe than now.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you mentioned earlier that you don't think it is similar to the past, or
Yeah, yes,
right now
yes.
it's not similar. So why do you say so?
Okay. Mm, these days, uh, in my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
uh, many men don't want many men uh, 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 more men don't want their partners
Mm-hmm.
uh, 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 to stay home
Oh,
yeah, yeah, because than the past, because uh, uh, in Korea uh, um, uh, just it is not enough for a household to
mm-hmm.
uh, hold hold is hold is life by one person's
Person.
pay. Yeah,
Okay, okay. So what you're trying to say is
yeah,
that these days,
yeah,
unlike in the past where women are mostly advised to quit their jobs and stay at home, nowadays both of the couples are
yeah.
expected to work like that, to have a
Yes,
job. because raising a family is not only or cannot be done by one person nowadays, by the father technically.
Yes.
So women are also asked to continue working like that.
It's
Um,
that's economic part, and
yes,
or
yes.
and
Hmm.
also uh, um, mm, many I think many women like my in my generation uh,
Hmm.
think don't think that they had to uh, they have to for they have to give up their job because of marriage. Yes,
Hmm. Hmm.
it's a yeah, yeah. So how can I
Uh-huh.
how can I say that?
Mm,
It's very right thing.
yes, yes. Or you
Yeah,
mean to say it's
yeah.
just fair like that?
Yes, yes.
Mm.
It's not a problem of forcing.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, or it's not problem of person. Maybe
Yeah.
you mean to say like it's not a person's problem like that, or it's not the it's not a problem of the gender maybe,
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
problem of both like that.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Ah.
Uh,
Okay, okay.
uh,
So actually, I have heard this is like an experience that one of my students, women, female students, shared before. So she mentioned that in the past, when she got married, so she was asked, or she wanted to continue her job, or she wanted to continue working like that. Unfortunately, the company where she's working at decided to just fire her. Not exactly fire her, but they asked her a favor to just submit or file a resignation like that because they can't or they did not allow her to like have a year off or a few months off because she was pregnant like that. So
mm,
they just told her to, oh, I think it would be better, or they thought it would be better if she just quit her job like that. So she said that. It was so unfair because she loved the job that she was doing. However, they told
mm,
her to just quit it, so she had no choice
yeah,
because they didn't want her anymore. So she just filed a resignation. And
mm,
now, these days, she noticed that women are given a lot of chances or more chances to like go back to their jobs, especially after they get married and they give birth to a child, or if they get pregnant. Like they give them at least a year or sometimes more than a year off like that or
yeah.
leave, and then after that they can still go back to the work or to their job like that. So she said that these days it's much better, like
Mhm.
women are given more chances to pursue their career like that, unlike in the past.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
The
And like
background.
you
Yeah,
said,
yeah, yeah.
uh-huh,
Okay,
go on first.
okay, okay. In the background of that, there is the fact that Korea's birth
Mm-hmm.
rate has significantly decreased. Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So the Korea government need to uh, encourage more couples have a child. So
Mm-hmm.
uh, the way the one way of them is to help young couples uh,
Mm-hmm.
can freely have their maternal leave.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Oh, okay. So I think
maternity leave. Yeah,
I agree
yeah.
with what you said earlier that it's not a problem on the gender like that. So it doesn't matter, especially nowadays, if the man stays home or if the woman stays home to take care of the house or the kids. It doesn't really matter anymore nowadays, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, but
Yes, yeah,
there are.
but yeah, there is slight uh, di discrimination is also
Yeah,
yeah, it
that's true.
exists.
That's true.
Yeah, yeah.
especially for men, I think. Like I have heard a lot of cases like this wherein the man stays home or the husband stays home to take care of the house and the kids like that. And some other people kind of discriminate them like, "Oh, you're a man like that.
Yeah, yeah.
You're the foundation of the family. So why are you not the one building it like that? Why are you the one waiting at home and taking or going for groceries, buying groceries, and taking care of the kids?" And also, especially for other men who have this kind of mindset, they think like, "Oh, this is a woman's job, so why are you doing it?" Something like that. So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
still face discrimination like that. But still, I think it's better that we are more open, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes. Okay. So anyway, any other differences that you can share between
Mm,
men and women who are not yet married and already married?
mm, 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 okay. Mm, I know. I don't know. It's ordinary case, but what one of my acquaintance
Mm-hmm.
of the church, uh,
Mm-hmm.
uh, she said like she said me to me uh, because is she is now a married person, so
Mm-hmm.
you can uh, you can tell me uh, to meet each other more freely.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So she told you like
Yeah.
you won't be able to meet her that much anymore because she's already married, like that.
Yes, yes. She said she maybe she thinks before uh, 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 mm, uh, it, it's more harder for a different gender,
Mm-hmm.
opposite gender
Mm.
to
Yes, yes.
to meet before marriage.
Ah, or after, you mean after marriage, like
Yeah.
that? Because
No, 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 no. Because she thinks before marriage, she thinks I can't tell her to meet, but after her marriage, she thinks it's okay.
oh, that is interesting.
Yeah.
Some people,
Yeah.
for some people, I think they might have this thought like,
Yeah.
since they are not yet married, so it
Yeah.
is okay if you still meet.
Yeah. Yeah.
And after they get married, then it won't be okay anymore to meet because there might be some speculations, especially from judgmental people like, ah, she's married but she's meeting another guy like that. So why does your church mate have that kind of thought? Or why
Yeah.
does she believe that it will be more okay that you meet after she got married?
Okay. Or maybe she thinks she's she, because she because she was married uh, because she was married she thinks that uh, mm, other men don't don't her don't see her as
Ah,
yeah.
as a lady like
Yeah,
that, like
yeah, yes,
men will already consider her as a married woman, like
yes, yes,
a woman who has a man like that.
yes,
Okay, okay. But I think you should just be careful because like I said, there are still some judgmental people, but
yeah,
really and honestly, if you're not doing anything wrong, then why be scared, right?
yeah, yeah. But
Yes,
maybe
okay.
it's not a yeah ordinary view.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
true. But anyway, as long as you're not doing anything wrong, then there's nothing to be scared of,
Ah,
right?
yes.
Yes. Okay. So anyway, thank you again for sharing your thoughts about this question. This Friday, we're gonna go over the next one on question number 7. So have a good day ahead. All
Yes.
right.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you
good
so
day.
much. Bye bye.
Bye bye.